Alright, how's it going, guys? This is Luke Hughes from Raglan Surf Company. New Zealand Surf Journal have asked me to run down a few fin dynamics today, hopefully to help your buying experience. Alright guys, so another question that we get asked a lot is variation of fins. So guys that are wanting to experiment and mix and match and try different setups to maybe try and cater for their own personal surfing style a little bit more personally. So what you can look at then are different templates combining, say, a more raked fin like your carvers or your McFannings, and then maybe looking at a different size or a different profile fin in the, say, the center fin. One thing we recommend, never swap out your two front fins for different styles, because you're going to have quite varying different feels and kind of performance characteristics on your rail, which is definitely not something that we recommend. Yes, you could probably look at that if you're riding some asymmetrical boards or something like that, but if you're an everyday surfer that wants to just go out and cater for his performance, you know, and the conditions on hand, he wants something that's solid and he can understand, we recommend sticking to the front fins being the same to complement one another. An option of a fin system that does look at a little bit of a difference in the fins that you buy them as designed is the Almeric FCS2 system. And that guy has been a really popular fin, and it's been around for a very long period of time, tried and tested by a number of professionals and surfboard designers. I mean, Almeric being one of the greatest ever, so he obviously knows what he's doing. But what this guy offers, the forward fin, like the FCS carver, your McFanning, it's raked, so it's got that surface area from front to back, so it's allowing that kind of drawn out surfing style. Good for here on the point breaks. But what it does then is the central fin is slightly smaller or of a different shape. So you can see here the front edge, the trailing edge, the middle fin is shorter. Definitely a little bit in the top there, you can see that there's a little less surface area. So a smaller central fin, essentially that's going to give you a bit of release. So if you're a performance surfer, he likes to load up his rail turns, he wants to get that nice driving bottom turn, but when he hits that lip he wants to maybe get a little bit kind of fruity, he wants to try and do something different, get the fins out the back or slide or something like that. Having that smaller central fin is going to allow you to give you a bit of freedom, definitely when you get to the lip. So this guy is probably a bit more applicable to the more advanced surfer, hence the reason why we see a lot of guys on the professional tour, or definitely your, you know, your better caliber surfers around your local break, using that fin. Reliable, powerful on rail, drawn out turns, but then you get a little bit of spice through that smaller or different size central fin. For me personally, that's a fin that I use quite a lot here in Raglan, being that, like I say, I can draw out my rail turns, I can hold my high line, but then if I want to try and do something a little bit more performance orientated, that different fin in the middle can allow me to have a bit more freedom. So yeah, FCS2 Almeric, pretty good fin if you want to move to something a little bit more advanced. Cheers guys.